What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? Finishing up the D3 season here. I only got to get one more primal, and I'm done with the altar. And switched up to a Crusader just to do something different. I was having fun on the God DH. I really love the God DH, but like I said, just wanted to do something a little bit different, so I switched to the Crusader. I think I'm going to swap out one of these gems, too. I'll leave that one in there for now. So go in the Valor set, you know, zoom in on the horsey, of course. What happened? There we go. So doing some horse zoom in. I got mixed emotions on a couple of things. Like, you can get a big damage multi by using Echoing Fury here in the cube. But you never drop below 90% primary resource, and it makes the Aguila Cuirass a really good survivability thing. I don't really have great gear. I got nothing. Nothing is upgraded yet. Nothing is rolled properly. I got this primaled, but I'm trying to roll. I'm actually trying to roll one now, but I keep running out of Forgotten Souls and Veiled Crystals. So, just kind of going with what I got. I can do 90s pretty quick. So I've been doing 90s to level gems. And it goes pretty fast. So basically it's just hop on your horse and zoom. And you get crazy fast maps done. Your horse cooldown is pretty much instant as long as you're killing things. So you're just constantly mounted, riding the old horsey. I actually have never played this build, and it's crazy good for speed farming. Just kind of an auto bomber type build. You still got to press buttons for survivability, but it's very much stay on your horse as much as you can. Thanks, Sir Radioactive. Appreciate it. Of course, I'm used to moving from the God DH, but you actually don't have to move. Your horse can run standing still. It's a crazy good build. It was a little bit difficult to get set up and running. But I could see if this was the starter set, that this could be a really good build as a season starter. Minute 58 seconds, and that one was a little slow compared to how they normally run. So I'm at a stage now where I think I only need one more primal. I should go check it. See, I need to get Zay's upgraded, or Bane of the Stricken upgraded. I'm going to pop Bane of the Stricken in where powerful is at. Get a little bit more damage increase. But, I mean, powerful is quite usable right now. In fact, let's just keep upgrading this one because I know I'm going to be using it. What's going on, Siri? How you doing? The God DH build, the God stands for Gears of Dreadlands. It's just one of the gear sets. Double check, but I'm pretty sure I only need one more primal. Oh yeah, super quick. Doing those last bunch. Yeah, I'm down to the last upgrade. I need to get this one. Why I didn't take that one before these other ones, I have no clue. But I need 165 primordial ashes. So I need to find one more primal to trash. And then I'm in good shape. The build has been super fun to play, though. That and it's something different. Oh shit, I'm out of keys. Holy crap, completely out of keys. Let me see, do I have, I do have one bovine bardache. This should get me a bunch of portals. And then hopefully I get a bunch of keys out of those. There is one already. Sometimes the glow when something first drops is a little bit of a tease. Where this is not a primal. When it first dropped, I thought it was. Went through the wrong port.
Not yet.
Or no, I didn't.
Heal me. My wounds heal.
Yeah, you gotta have mobs. You don't have mobs, you can blow your cooldowns off real quick. If you have mobs, then it's just the horse is always up. Looks like that was it. Bit of a bummer. Uzar with the sub. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I almost started streaming on the new channel today, but I still don't have everything fully set up. I want to get it finished up tonight. Alright, so we just need keys or a primal. I mean, I could get lucky and get a primal drop in the... I think I'm going to save that just in case I decide to swap to the scoundrel. Alright, see if we can get more portals out of that Tau level here.
Like chaff before the wind.
All right, now where all the portals at? Man, I got that first one really quick. What the heck, man? Really? There's one. I did one of these last night, and I got like 5 portals out of 1. Not getting a ton of keys, but getting keys. That's the last floor. Ooh. Love this build. The last time you played it, I've actually never played this build. Believe it or not, I've actually only played a Crusader one season. That was on Xbox. I was playing with my wife. And I played that old holy shotgun build. I don't even remember what it's properly called, but that's what it was called back in the day. This one is pretty fun, though. I do feel like I've missed out never playing this one over the years. Let's give homie some goodies just in case I do ever decide to use him. His NEMs aren't going to do anything for him. I'm going to throw them on there anyway for now. Alright, well, hopefully I can get another portal out of that cow level. If not, a little bit of a waste. How many keys have I gotten? I've only gotten 4 keys so far out of that. Looks like we're gonna get another one. So I get one from the event. Oh, there's one. Well, this might work out. Maybe I get one from the event too. The 4th cube season. That's what this one is. This is a replay of that season, combined with the Shade of Nephilim season. I do kind of like that aspect of it, where they're doing multiple season themes. Like this one, you get the 4th cube slot and you get the shades from the from any of the pylons. But I said I was only going to play this season to get the cosmetic unlocks that I had missed and didn't have yet. And I've got them now, but here I am still playing. I've been really just craving an ARPG, and Path of Exile 2, of course, is not here yet, so... Just give me the primal, and we can call it good. You know what? I haven't seen a goblin lore in these portals in, like, days. And I've done a bunch of them. I mean, I haven't been, like, hard grinding it, but I have done quite a few of them. Yeah, multi-shot's still a good build. I mean, none of the builds have changed, really. They all, you know, some are better than others for the seasons, but, like, it's the same metas as always. It's all about the, you know, the necro for the most part, as far as, like, the most powerful builds in the game. Multi-shot's good, it just the damage falls off. I had a bunch right when the season first started, and I'm not getting them now for some reason. Multi-shot used to be my favorite DH build, though, until the Gears of the Dreadlands set came to the game. A lot of people are using Unity here, too. Guess I could save that Unity and throw it on my follower. There's a god piece right there. Let's see. Put the puzzle ring there. Put the follower ring. Oop, that was the wrong chest. The wrong bag. Put the follower ring there. And I mean, hopefully we get a goblin floor. Hopefully we get one right here.
I must wait longer.
This build, you are pretty squishy compared to a lot of the other builds I play. Like, you're way squishier than... It feels comparable to, like, the Patterns of Justice Tempest Rush Monk. There's a little bit of a squishy factor there. And you're kind of mitigating it by just trying to go real fast and stay out of stuff. It's strafe, and it makes your strafe shoot your last primary attack. So, like, Hungering Arrow is kind of the go-to. So you pop some Hungering Arrows, and you get a massive damage and speed boost.
Not ready yet.
I mean, I can show you a run here after this one. Let me clear out this Cal level real quick, and then I'll show you what the God DH looks like. It's super fun. It's one of my favorite builds in the game, if not my absolute favorite. This one, I could see this one me liking it a little bit more for speedrunning. But the God DH goes a little farther, where this one that is going to have damage fall off a little soon, or a little sooner.
I can't carry anymore.
Man, filling up. Yeah, give me just a minute to finish this Cal portal up, though, and I'll show you God DH run. It's just crazy good. Well, that was it. That was the last.
Like chaff before the wind.
Last floor, sadly. Hopefully I get one more off the Cal event. I don't even know if I'm going to pick all this stuff up. Little pet going into overdrive.
Patience. Out of room.
Shit, man, filled up again. You know what? I think I'm not gonna bother grabbing all that stuff. It is a lot of stuff, but screw it. That's too much stuff to leave behind. Because I'm out of Forgotten Souls too. What's the best website for build ideas? Maxroll posts a bunch of stuff. Maxroll.gg. Their builds are never fine-tuned. They're all like rough outlines of builds, so you never really want to go by one of their builds 100%, but they're definitely good to get you started, you know? Let's see, we want to re-roll that. I'm going to save that to re-roll as well. Ooh. Game's just itching for me to play Monk. I'm going to save that for a Monk. I don't think I'm going to play a Monk this season, but I will save it just because. Let's see, so that is a re-roll. That is a re-roll. And I'll throw that in the Monk bag. All right, so I had the event, was it, and all those chests. I should start popping chests as I'm headed over there. Where the hell was that guy? He's not showing now. I didn't do, or no, there he is right there. I was like, I didn't do it yet, did I? All right. I keep hitting Z to mount up. Too much Diablo 4. So many chests.
Not yet. Patience.
All right, looks like that's good enough. So yeah, anyway, this build is based off of Fist of the Heavens. So that's Fist of the Heavens there. But wait, what makes the build work is this belt. While Steed Charge is active, Fist of the Heavens deals increased damage equal to your movement speed and is automatically cast. So as long as you stay on your donkey, it's going to just spam it. Then you got Akarat's Champion for a damage boost. You got Laws of Hope for a damage boost and some survival. The damage boost comes out of the movement speed. You get a multiplier on your movement speed. And then Iron Skin for survival as well. And then your Steed Charge, you just want to stay, stay going on that. And to keep your Steed Charge cooldown, you see it's got a 16-second cooldown, but it doesn't last 16 seconds. So you see it's over before your cooldown is up again, but use this weapon set. Increases the duration by 2 seconds, and then killing an enemy reduces the cooldown by 1 second. So as long as you have enemies, your Steed Charge cooldown is up all the time. So you just stay on your horse and stay flowing. Now the God DH is, like I said, it's one of my favorite builds in the game. The God DH are using the Gears of Dreadlands set. So the 6-piece on that, your primary, or the 4-piece on that, strafing against enemies automatically will shoot your last primary skill, and also gives you 60% damage reduction while strafing. While strafing, you gain 8% increased movement speed for each second of momentum. Now, momentum is this. It stacks up really quick. So you're getting 100% increased movement speed for that. So, and then you just strafe, and it automatically shoots your hungering arrows out everywhere. So like that looks like this. So you get loaded up, pop all your buffs, and then you just start strafing. And as your momentum stacks drop off, you want to keep those stacked up to 20. And they do last a while. You see I'm still at 20, still at 20. Now it finally dropped. As soon as it drops, you just want to throw a hungering arrow real quick to get your stacks back up to full. And then you just strafe around. And then the hungering arrow, of course, pierces. It does it does increased damage when it pierces. So when you have a pack and it goes through the pack, it's doing, I think it's 70% increased damage to the enemies that it pierces to. So if you get a big pack of enemies, the enemies at the back of the pack get just annihilated. They get hit really, really hard. And it's just, this is 99% of the time over the last several years since this set came out, this has been kind of my go-to farming build. Just because it's super quick. It actually will climb to GR 120 pretty comfortably. So it goes a little higher than what that Crusader build will do comfortably. And although it is super fast, it's not quite as fast. But, you know, as far as like getting your gems to leveled up to like 100 or whatever, you can do it super quick on this build and real comfortably. I'm not going to hit those minute and 15 seconds. Actually, it was minute and 54 seconds, so it wasn't terribly slow. I'm going to upgrade Stricken here. Yeah, man, the pets need some kind of zoomer thing too. So yeah, anyway, that is the God DH. And then of course, you know, you stack multipliers. So like I'm using the Ring of Royal Grandeur in the cube, and that allows me to drop one of my set pieces. So I'm only actually using 5 pieces of the God set, but I still get the 6-piece bonus. And then every Demon Hunter build, of course, needs Dawn for the cooldown reduction of Vengeance. Then I'm using a Fortress Ballista, which gives me a tiny little shield, but more importantly, it gives me near 100% uptime on Squirts, which is a 100% damage boost. And then since I'm only using 5 pieces, I use the Depth Diggers. Primary skills deal 93% additional damage. That goes up to 100 on a perfect pair. But remember, all my damage is coming from Hungering Arrow. And that is all auto-cast. So all those little bolts that are flying out are all the Hungering Arrows. So you get that bonus there. And then I'm using the Guardians, 2 pieces of the Guardian set, Bracers and Belt. And once again, with the Ring of Royal Grandeur, that completes the set, gives me the 3-piece bonus. And then Hunter's Wrath in the cube. Your primary skill is still 200% increased damage. And then Hungering Arrow from the 9th series satchel. So you, of course, can like put a Dawn in the cube and use the quiver, depending on what you have, what the best rolls you have are. You can move those things around, but that's just how I do it. Or how I'm doing it this time, anyway. Stuff need to get saved. Nope. But yeah, like I said, right now I'm having fun on the Crusader. So I'm going to stay on her. But the God DH is awesome. If anytime you see the Gears of Dreadlands as the starter set on a season, that's like a guaranteed play season. For me anyway. Alright, how many keys do I got now? I only got 5 keys. I'm just going to have to do a regular Nephilim Rift. Do a couple of regular rifts and get some more keys here. I'm gonna need a whole lot more than 5 keys. Yeah, but if you like auto bomber type builds, this is definitely a good one. Just a pylon. You get a speed pylon, and remember, you get a damage multiplier based on your movement speed. So you get a speed pylon, and not only do you start moving so crazy fast that it's even a little difficult to control, but additionally, you get a massive damage boost because of your increased movement speed.
Like chaff before the wind.
The horse does get stuck on stuff, as you see. It's, I mean, that's something you probably get used to, too.
The Rift Guardian has found
Patience. I need to go back.
Let's do a couple of those. Oops, God dang it. I definitely didn't stop.
the blood runs through.
That put me at 9. That 30-second cooldown afterwards kind of stinks.
Are you strong enough to survive the trials?
Oh, geez. Dead end after dead end here. The only negative about the build is clicking on doors sucks. But, I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's just not convenient.
By the luck be damned.
And then if you have trouble keeping your horse cooldown up,
Not
you
ready
can
yet.
end it. Or I guess you can. I thought you could end it early. Or you can end it early by casting something else, I think. Check it here as soon as my cooldowns come up.
By the luck be damned.
Let's see. So yeah, I'm riding. Yeah. So you can end it early by casting one of your other abilities, and it instantly refreshes the cooldown since you ended it early.
Bad luck for you, friend.
And then there's a slight delay too when you first mount up before the first blast will go off. But that's more of a getting used to kind of thing. And then you can stack attack speed and make it attack quicker, which is nice as well.
Crusade marches on.
And there's no range. So there's a lot of super powerful things about this build. If you can see the enemy on the screen, then you can hit it. Yeah, feel free.
I'm returning to town.
What's up, Paradox? How you doing?
Ancients would be proud.
There's another Cal level. You just get these things handed to you on the Crusader too. You get so many of them. Well, DD1 has the most content by far. DD2 is just a straight grind game, where DD1 is a loot farm game. It's a grind game too. The player bases are about the same. DD2, of course, the benefit you have is it's free to play. But that also means it's packed full of microtransactions. So it kind of depends on, I mean, no wrong answer there. Just depends on what you want.
Someday, perhaps.
Trying to get a better version of this belt. I've got one to re-roll, but I don't have any re-roll mats right now. But yeah, anyway, both really good games, both much loved. You're not really going to find players to play with. So it's like a bring your own party sort of thing in both the games. And then too, like if you're comfortable using Discord or whatever, then you can find groups with both games very easily through Discord. Well, DD2 is not a loot game. It's a crafting material grind game that matches in with the free-to-play model. Where DD1, you're straight up farming the loot. A lot of people really like the graphics in DD1, but personally, DD1 graphics feel a little more dated to me. It's more the art style than the actual graphics. They're both on old game engines and everything. You still have to grind, but yeah. You can definitely pay to win in DD2 to get you through all the early game stuff. As far as the late game grind, you're still going to have to grind. But you can skip all of the shard grinding and all that stuff, which for a fully free-to-play player can be in a really stupid amount of hours. So it depends on what your thoughts are there. If you ask one of the DD2 normals, if DD2, like as far as the DD2 diehards go, if DD2 is pay to win, they will all swear to the end that it's not. And then if you ask anyone from any of the DD1 diehards if DD2 is pay to win, they'll say all day long. So it kind of depends on kind of what you're looking for your experience to be. Like the complaint about DD2 not being pay to win is that you can grind everything that's in the game, everything that you would pay for except inventory space. which inventory space, of course, is a big deal. But what they don't tell you is that it's literally like thousands of hours of grind that you can skip forever. It's an enormous, enormous grind. But on the same note, it's free, so try it out. If you don't like it, then don't spend any money. You know, it's got that going for it too. That's really the only benefit of free-to-play games, is you can basically get the demo for free. Download the game and see what you think. No, they're about the same. I mean, they're both old, tired games. So, I mean, as far as Chromatic's main development force, it's all working on their new unannounced project. DD1 has a couple of people working on it. DD2 has a couple of people working on it. But remember, I mean, DD2 hit early access, what? 10 years ago? 9 years ago? 9 or 10 years ago? And DD1 launched, what, 13 years ago? So, I mean, they're both super old, tired games. But they're still fun, you know? There's nothing modern about either of them, though. I don't know. They haven't announced it yet. I mean, you would think that we'll get something like that, but the problem is they try so many new things and they don't stay in their lane very well. Chromatic and Trendy as a company. They didn't stay in their lane for DD2, and that turned off a lot of DD1 players. And then, like, they didn't stay in their lane with their Dungeon Defenders going rogue. So it depends if they decide to stay in their lane or not, which historically they generally don't stay in their lane. so we just don't know yet. I mean, we know that there's a project that they've been working on for a year plus that's completely unannounced. Other than knowing that they're working on something, that's literally the only thing we know about it. So, I mean, it could be anything. It might not even be a Dungeon Defenders game. They've told us literally nothing. So we should be getting a reveal on that relatively soon. Well, once again, Awakened is dead, but it is fun, and it doesn't require a community. None of the Dungeon Defenders games require other people, is the thing. It's not like playing an MMO or whatever, where community is a big part of the game. Community doesn't matter. You know, you don't need them to play literally anything. All of the Dungeon Defenders games are like that. So that's good and bad. The good, it doesn't matter how many people are playing. You can still play the game and enjoy it. The bad would be, you know, of course, games are more fun with friends. And if you want to play with people, you're going to have a harder time finding groups to do the same thing that you're doing, unless you bring your own. But that's just Dungeon Defenders games in a nutshell. All over, I mean, all together, like I said, there's just no wrong choice. Try them out and see what you think. The majority of players from day one who have played both games like DD1 better. But there's tons of people that love DD2 too. I'm up to 22. That should get me for a minute anyway. Do some gem leveling. It's nice with the horse standing still because you can just go into one of the little buff circles and just stand there and the horse stays mounted. Or it stays running, even though you're not running.
Make your peace. I need healing. I must wait longer. Love it. Had enough.
The Rift Guardian is here.
Man, just can't get that primal, huh?
My name is Ash, and like Ulrich, I once served the ancient mother. When the champions of ages past had proven themselves, I would attempt to improve the clarity of one of their gems. Yes.
You have proven.
Akarat be praised.
Are you strong enough to survive the trials?
By the light began. Crusade marches on.
I actually haven't played Diablo 2. I haven't played any of the resurrected stuff at all. I played Diablo 2 back in the day. I actually been debating on picking up Resurrected when it's on sale. It always goes on sale during the holidays. But no, I haven't played any Diablo 2 mods ever.
Patience. You have tried.
So you get teased like that health potion right there was right behind this mace. When the mace first dropped, I thought that was a primal.
Good to see.
Yeah, it's been so long since I played Diablo 2 now, though. I would play the vanilla game, at least at first. I mean, it's been, it's probably been 15 years, at least. Maybe even longer since I played Diablo 2.
I'm returning to town.
So, I mean, I would want to experience the base game first before I played around with any mods. I wonder if all those mods work with that E2R. Yeah, then compound that by 5 times or whatever. Then it's similar. I played Diablo 3 just about every, well, probably not every season out of the last 10 seasons. But I've played probably 90% of the seasons out of the last 10. The main difference for me is, the seasons don't last me very long. Like this season just started Friday night, and I'm just about done with it as far as all I want to do in the season.
What a steal.
So that's really the main difference. Is it's like a kind of like a weekend of fun normally whenever there's a new season.
What? I didn't even know I had that thing. I can't carry anymore.
Oh, the original version has mods, but D2R does not for online play. Shit. Keep misclicking. I don't know, man. I do know one thing, though. The one thing I know is I'm jonesing for an ARPG right now with PoE 2 so close. Just got delayed till December. But PoE 2 is close. And, you know, Diablo 4 just, I don't know, it's kind of like Diablo 3 for me. I feel like both of these games were perfect for the casual, super casual gamer that doesn't dump a ton of time
Bad luck for you, friend.
into the games. Diablo 4 feels the same way. I mean, like, I barely played the current Diablo 4 season at all. And, like, I've got a stash completely full of the Uber uniques. Like, I could do any character in any build in the game. You know, just instantly powerful. Just from all of the Uber drops I've already gotten. Yeah, man, I would love to see that little primal swirly going off here. That's the last thing I need. And I mean, for all intents and purposes, I could be done with the season right then. So I guess that's not a good thing. But that's the thing I'm grinding for. I got no interest in climbing the leaderboards on a Crusader. I got into the top 50 on the DH. And then started playing the Crusader instead of pushing it further. Need a boost for channel points? Oh, I'll give you a boost if you want a boost. No channel points required. Well, I mean, that's the same with Diablo 4 as well. The majority of uniques you get in Diablo 4 you don't even look at. You just instantly throw them away. Which, I mean, you don't even have uniques in Diablo 3, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Oh, for boosting my RNG instead of destroying? Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you meant a power level. It's like, shit, dude. All you gotta do is just say, give me a power level, and I'm all on it. That's alright, it's gonna backfire on Uzar. Yeah, I don't know what to do. It would be the perfect time right now for a new season to launch in one of the more current ARPGs. What's going on there, Dope? How you doing? Like, Last Epoch's next cycle isn't going to be till 2025. PoE 2 will be out before PoE's next league. Diablo 4's season is not that old, but already beat down, you know? I mean, even the hardcore Diablo 4 junkies aren't even playing it anymore. I mean, they are, because they have to for views. But they're all playing other stuff. And, you know, Torchlight Infinite just had that big update and a new season or whatever. But I'm just not sure on that game. I'm not sure I want to get into that one. When am I going to play DD2? I play DD2 just about every day, but I rarely stream DD2. DD2 is not a very fun game to stream. It's a great game to AFK and watch TV shows at night while it's running. It's not a live stream kind of game for me. I mean, when there's a new update or whatever, I'll do a stream. But it's not something I normally stream. DD2 is the game you play on the second monitor. It's not like the main game you play. For me, anyway. But yeah, I play it every day. I put out a DD2 video literally every day on my YouTube channel. Some days, too. Oh man, if PoE 2 was here right now, I'd be playing it Nevermore. I actually started an entirely new YouTube channel specifically for that game. I am going to be going hard on PoE 2 when it comes. Then keep playing. You're just not there yet. So if you can't AFK C10 yet, AFK C9 instead until you get enough gear to AFK C10. If you can't do C9 yet, then AFK C8 until you get enough gear to do C9, and so on and so on. It's just a grind game. Do you want to grind or do you want to pay real money? You can be in C10 very quickly either way. Well, it's not about your gear, it's about your shards. DD2 is not a gear game. It's a find the shards and mods game. So you either have to grind for the shards or buy the shards to advance. The gear means literally nothing. It's a handbag to hold your shards. There's no one shard that's keeping you from being able to solo it. And it's easier to solo it than it is to group play. Or, no, that's not true. Group play is a joke. But there is no one shard that's keeping you from doing it. No one shard is going to make you great where you can complete it. Ten shards? Maybe. One shard? Definitely not. God, I hate this tile set. Wow. Talk about completely going the wrong way. Well, I mean, go get it. If you think that's what you need, then go get it. I mean, that's C8. That's Chaos 8 content. If you're struggling to get into Chaos 10 and you think this one Chaos 8 shard is going to get you there, then why did you not go get it yet? I mean, just do it. You know? The answer to DD2 is always go play. Don't have enough crafting materials, go play. Don't have a shard you need, go play. Don't have a mod you want, well, you need more crafting materials, so go play. Etc., etc.
I need to go back.
It's a grind game. Well, it's Chaos 8. Prime 7 is Chaos 8 content, though, is the thing. So if you're in Chaos 10 gear, there is no hard Prime.
Your trial is complete.
You're over-gearing the content that's in front of you. Think about your builds. You're doing a build wrong. You're doing something wrong because it's not hard at all. Especially if you're in Chaos 10 gear. I mean, unless you just have no shards and you got carried to Chaos 10 gear and have no shards at all, then I could see it being hard, but
Someday, perhaps, when I'm rich.
all right, 173 mil left. That's going to go pretty quick. Yeah, and now you just spam another defense. There's been no change. I mean, look at it's a strategy game at heart, even though there's very little strategy in it. But if you ignore the strategy, yeah, you're going to make things more difficult for yourself. Look at what mobs are in front of you and build to that enemy. If you want to spam something, then get a Dryad and spam Nimbus. You can complete every single map in the game just by spamming Nimbus. But, you know, if you don't want to play a strategy game and you just want to play a shooter or whatever, I would say try out like Warframe. It's a really awesome free-to-play game. But yeah, anyway, like I said, the answer is just go play. Don't sit in town. Don't do anything else. Just play the game. Stay in maps, and you'll be clearing Chaos 10 like it's nothing. Every time you go to town, you slow down your experience. That's most players' biggest challenge in DD2 is they don't play the game. They sit in town. Not saying that's your problem, but that's a very common problem. They sit in town and wait for someone to come carry them. And of course, that person never arrives.
I'm here to help.
Gonna finish all the Stardew months maps. Yeah, that update is just a big bummer, though. Is our 1.6? Like everybody waited for so long for it, and it's got literally no content. Even the new content that's added into it, it's just sightseeing. It's go down and look at a tree every day. It's a little bit of a bummer. I mean, it's not. Any update's good, but it's a little bummer compared to 1.5 for sure. Man, I haven't seen an upgrade on this guy in so long. And I still have every piece, basically. I might have 1 or 2 pieces that are done on this guy. Everything else needs an upgrade. Season 33 worth playing? I mean, it's always fun for a minute or two, Pro Ace. You'll finish it really quick. But it's always fun for a minute. It's the Shades of the Nephilim, which was the little... You get the little homie every time you pop a pylon that's super, super powerful. Combined with the 4th cube slot. So you get the 4th cube slot and you get the little shades from the pylons. I don't know, I just enjoy the gearing and everything. I'm getting close to the end of my season here for sure. I'm 1 primal away from finishing the altar. Ooh. And it ain't on the ground there. Well, I mean, for an old game, that's not bad, really. Last season, I only played for the weekend. I didn't even make it through to the Monday. There are no drops going right now. Serious, there's that Twitch thing where if you sub, probably not. I went to 120 on my DH. I probably won't try. I won't push to 150. I mean, I don't know, maybe, but I don't intend to right now. One thing I just cannot stand in games is fishing for maps. I hate going in and having to look and see what's there and either leave and requeue another map. I can't stand that in game. And that's the RNG. I mean, that's the GR 150 meta, you know? Oh my god, would you just give me the damn primal game? Good lord. But I do like to push as far as I can to like level my gems up and everything. Before I have to get to that point. And I don't know, I'll probably only do that on 1 character. I don't know who that character is going to be yet. It will probably be the DH. Yeah, Meteor's still really good. It's the same metas. Meteor is good. The Necro is got like 3 of the 4 S tier builds. I think the Barb has 1 S tier build. I would have enjoyed that Meteor season a lot more if I would have used a macro. I wore out my clicky finger on that one. Definitely should have used a macro for that one, though. Oh, for sure. For me, it was the meteor spam. The spam and the meteors was just rough on the hands, you know? I actually use I program my Razor Naga or my Razor Tartarus for a whirlwind barb, and I do the one button barb.
Unleash your power, champion.
Your timing gets, you screw up your timing a little bit. But, one button is one button, and your timing is the only price you have to pay for it.
Not ready yet. By the lightning down.
Wow, that dude ain't dying. Oh, he's got the shield on.
Make your peace quickly. By the lightning down.
The Rift Guardian is here.
Man, why is the last primal always so hard to get?
Hello.
Let's see. So this is 35% damage, basically. Because the 20%, the 80 seconds, that's going to stay up 100% of the time. And you get 15% increased damage, 15% damage reduction on elites. So basically 35% damage. I got to look at
To go back.
the Bane of the Stricken and see how many shots would it take. That's 1.32. You instantly get 25% increased damage against elites. And then once you hit them, it would have to hit them like 9 times to stack higher than powerful. I think that's worth equipping now.
Your valor is
Shade smiles on you today. What? I didn't even know I had that thing. What a
The belt is so rare, man.
steal. See you soon.
There's one.
See you
There's
when
two.
you're burdened.
Both nopes. I said if I had more mats, I got an extra one for re-rolling. But I don't have enough mats to roll it too many times. Out of gold.
I wish you luck, hero.
Patience.
On most characters, I do trapped first, but I'm not using. You can use trapped on this character, but I'm not using it. It's stricken. To be honest with you, I shouldn't even bother with stricken. I should just use trapped. And because I don't, like I said, I don't really intend on doing a big GR push on this guy. Like on this one, I did Zay's first. This one, you don't get huge benefit from upgrading. Once you get past 25, you get a little bit greater chance to dodge, which is not that big of a deal. And then same thing with this one. Like this one just caps out really early. You know, 80. The buff lasts for 80 seconds. I actually could get more damage out of using trapped instead of that swiftness. But the swiftness is increasing my attack speed is the thing.
Brave the rifts, and you will be well rewarded.
The tanky boy there. Oh, D4 conduit is embarrassing compared to this one for sure. Like, what the hell, man? What were they even thinking? It was better, like, before Season 1. Like, the first conduit was better than what they have now. And that's after it's been improved. It got improved in the wrong direction. See, like this build, you get a multiplier based on your damage speed, or you get a damage multiplier based on your movement speed. So the speed pylons are just busted on this build. Not only are you super zoomer, but you hit like an absolute truck. Damn doors. Oof, still no primals for me.
I need to go back.
E4 event patch would make the game crashy again? Yeah. I already experienced that, sadly. Got Orcs Must Die Death Trap tomorrow, y'all. They're doing a playtest tomorrow. Only lasts 2 days. Oh, there's some ancient pants finally. Take a look at this thing, see what we can do with it. What can we reroll smite to? We can just roll it over to vitality. What am I using right now? Strength, vitality, and armor. That's actually better. Strength, vitality, and resist all. I don't need the armor since I'm a strength stacker. A little bit of a strength boost too. So let's get some vitality there. Want to get a little better roll than that though. There we go. 635 will work. And I got some pants. Actually think I want to maybe try go strength gems. All right, let's see what we can do here. I'm going to need to get some red dye.
Hey lady, I can't believe what people throw away. I want to buy some of it.
All right. Let's see. Let's get those out of there and those out of there. You know what I should do is try to get to 9 diamonds and then color the whole stack. That way I've got them for augments too. And there's 8. Oops. Do I have some extras? No, I only got 1 green. If I need to make 1 more. Guess we can go amethyst. Take those 9 and we'll... Oh, shoot. I need 1 of the diamond dyes. Then we'll color those guys. All right, then that makes 9. Turn those red. And let's see, I'm at 2.1 million sheet damage. See what this takes me to. $2.65, so about 500,000 damage boost, and I've got 4 left over for an augment. Actually, I could do that right now. Oh shoot, I already had red dye. I don't know if I want to do it on the Crusader though. I feel like I do it on the DH. Going on, Whoops? How you doing? Just finishing up all the seasonal goodies. Actually had a portrait frame, a cosmetic that I was missing on this one. Forgot about D3 a little. It's pretty easy to do. All right, so let's get a couple of those. One of the maps I don't love.
Not enough hatred. Darkness awaits you.
Yeah, you get the, it's a double. You get the quad cube and you get the little shadow clones from the altars.
Darkness awaits.
I can blast you up to 70 if you want to jump in. It's fun. It's just, it's quick, you know. It'll give you a few days of good fun, though.
Darkness awaits you.
Holy shit. Get out of there. Good lord. Shoot. I'm going to get overwhelmed. I got stuck in that corner and lollygagged around for too long.
My hatred is too low. Must fear betrays you.
Man, doing so bad. Part of the problem is like damn near impossible to keep your hatred going. Yeah, I'm just gonna get overwhelmed here. I can't get out to the baddies to kill them off quick enough.
Must wait long.
God dang, that was sketchy. I mean, how am I only on tier 71? I feel like I've killed more enemies than that. The hatred should stay now that the enemies are a little tougher.
Do you want
Hopefully.
more? I'm still waiting. Need you filled. You won't survive.
Yet. Alright, I made it.
Not ready yet.
This is sketchy, man. Scuffed run.
Feel my wrath.
And here I swapped to the DH thinking it would be the way. Am I going to be able to get to 125 though? Maybe.
You must wait long.
Even with all the scuffed.
You need more time. You won't survive that. Not ready yet.
Oh, there we go. 126. Man, that was super scuffed, but we got it. We got it.
Need more time.
All right, there's one. Let's do one more. Oh, gotta wait for the old one to close. God dang it. Same. I mean, not the same one, but we got projectile blockers. The one that's wide open but has the pits, that one's the shit, man, for this build. Because no matter where you are on the map, you still hit everything.
You won't survive that. Not ready yet. Darkness awaits you.
That would be cool if they started a higher level. I mean, they're still pretty quick. And if you get the right map, you do blast the first zones really, really fast. Because it skips based on how fast you kill things.
Awaits you. I need more hatred.
But yeah, that would have been nice. Definitely a little quality of life thing if it would have skipped you forward.
Not ready yet.
The things themselves are so rare. I mean, you end up getting a bunch of them if you keep grinding the season, of course, but... Uh-oh. But for the most part, like, I mean, I normally am, like, struggling to have enough of them to augment all my gear. You know? I'm at that shitty spot where things are getting a little tougher.
I'm still waiting.
As soon as they toughen up and they can take multiple shots, my hatred won't go away. Actually, it seems like we might be good now.
Feel my wrath. Not ready yet.
Definitely better in groups. D3 is still alive. It's a Blizzard game, their truth. D3 is completely dead, but by being completely dead, it still has twice the players of the most played game on Steam. So, I mean, that's the thing with Blizzard games. When it's completely dead, there's still 2 million people playing it. Or whatever, you know? So, yeah, it's dead. But there's still literally millions of people playing it. Echoing Nightmares are way better in groups, for sure.
Darkness awaits you.
I don't think maybe one other person in the entire clan may have logged in this season. So many people I know of that just aren't, like, for me with Path of Exile 2 upcoming, I'm like itching to play an ARPG right now, you know? But for a lot of people I know, they are like, oh, I'm good, I'll wait. And they're doing other stuff. You know, Satisfactory had its 1.0 not too many months ago. Factorio just had that big update and expansion. It over. Didn't realize it was over. Overburdened. Man, 513 blood shards I'm going to end up leaving on the ground there. That's a bummer. Wonder if I got time. There's no way, right?
Fortune favors the bold. Do come back again. My pack is full.
2 seconds. Oh, so close. I wasn't there long enough to grab him. All right, well, there's 2 augments anyway. I don't think I have 2 pieces worth augmenting on the Crusader, though. 176. That's not the greatest roll. I'm never going to use it. All right. Let's pop back on the Crusader. And let's see what we got. What piece do we want to augment? His pants? I mean, that's probably the closest to having a finished piece. Let's see, where am I at? I'm at 2.65. If I augment some pants. Oh, almost a 100,000 damage boost, like a 80k damage boost. And then just gonna need gems. Need to get back to the grind to augment anything else. To at least up convert these things. Yeah, definitely hurting for gems. If I did more of those portals, I would definitely get a ton more gems. In fact, we'll just go fish for a portal real quick. I don't have any more cow levels. So maybe we can get one just here in the Fields of Misery. I do have a broken crown on the follower, yeah. That's a must, in my opinion. Especially if you play more than one character. If you only play one character, it's not that bad. But if you're playing more than one and trying to augment a bunch of them, you have to do that. Come on, really? No portals? Man, just getting baited here, huh? What the hell, man? Oh, there's one finally. All right, Whoops, take it easy, man. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day. Somebody hiding somewhere.
Not ready yet.
Where are you? There you are.
Not yet. Not yet. Burn in the light. I enjoy that. Nothing stops the crusade. Not ready yet.
Got all these legendaries and just can't find a primal, huh?
Patience. Out of room.
Pull up.
I am returning to town.
And I was hoping to get one here today. On stream, but not looking good. Not looking good at all. Oh, finally, I got an ancient belt. Well, we can quit rolling belts now. We want actually, you want strength, vitality, and resist all. But I think I'll settle with strength, vitality, and life. What kind of roll was that? Pretty low roll. Fish for something a little bit better here. There we go, 642. All right. Well, there's an upgrade. That's 2 upgrades now. You're getting here. And if I had the gems, I could augment that belt now, too. I do have a bunch of puzzle rings, so I could get the gems pretty quickly. Oh, shit. Or no, I equipped it already. I was like, did I just trash that brand new belt? But no, I got it equipped. Yeah, I don't have anywhere near enough gems for another augment. All right, let's try a Temple of the Firstborn too. See if I can get a portal that's gonna last more than 2 seconds. There we go.
Make your peace quickly. That's up for you, friend.
Come on. Give me some goblins. If you could trigger them more, I mean, this would without a doubt be the go-to farming way. But I mean, I've spent
Not yet.
10 minutes looking for one and not finding one before. Which means I could have done like 5 greater rifts in that amount of time. Which would about be the equivalent of one really, really good portal run. So, I mean, it depends on your RNG with getting them to pop. And like this one's over already, sadly, so it was a crazy short one.
I need to go back.
It's good when you're doing bounty runs if you don't care about like if you just want some bounty caches and you don't really care about you've already got your Ring of Royal Grandeur or whatever, then you can just do chill bounty runs and just complete bounties, and as you get to the portals, just run the portals. I did quite a bit of that. All right, see if we can get one more since we got that one relatively quick.
Make your peace quickly.
Oh, no cursed chest.
Make your peace quickly.
Oh, here we go. We got a cursed chest here. I was at the wrong spot. Come on, portal.
Like chaff before the wind.
There we go. So, I mean, that time, that one wasn't too bad. Now, assuming the portal isn't over in like 2 or 3 floors, that one will be pretty worth.
That's up for you, friend.
And God, so many days since I've seen a goblin level. A pretty good loot score on this one. Nothing good, but a bunch of crafting materials anyway. All this stuff getting salvaged.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you'd think I would have filled up by then. Keep the old puzzle ring.
Strength is restored. I'm feeding. I must wait.
Ooh, that was a little uncomfortably close.
Not ready yet.
Pull up again. Well, I mean, like I said, at least getting some crafting materials. You get a ton of loot from these things. It's just sometimes it can just take a while to get them cracked open. And then finding a good one, you know? So many of them are 1 or 2 floors or whatever. Oh, there we go. Looks like all Death's Breath, though. There's a few gems over here. Well, I mean, that will probably be enough to get me another augment. Not bad, not bad. I got another one of those cow levels too. That would be a probably 2 or 3 portals at least, you would think. All right, yeah, that did me good on the gems. Let's see what we can do. It's actually enough for another augment just off the diamonds. Yeah, looks like diamond's the only one I got to. Right, I gotta turn those red. What's going on, Anthony? How you doing, man? Right. So, what do we augment now? That belt, I think. I mean, that's not a great belt, but it's also not terrible. Yeah, I'm already done with the season, though. I'll play more Diablo 4 when another season pops. I'm actually really close to being done with the season for Diablo 3 as well. Alright, 2.8. Still not over 3 million sheet damage yet. How am I doing on keys? Got 27 keys. No gold. This is just a GR90. I'm just farming some gem levels right now, and another primal. I'm one more primal away from completing the altar. Oh yeah, the horsey is super zoom. Super zoomer there, Pinbag. It's crazy. I actually did I've just been running GR90 for the gem leveling, and out of all the years playing Diablo 3, I don't think I have ever done a GR90 or G100 speedrun or whatever under 60 seconds. Like, a good run has always been like 90 seconds is what I shoot for. I actually busted the 60-second mark on this build the other day. Last night. It's just so crazy fast. And then one of the multipliers is based off of movement speed too. So you're already going crazy fast. But if you get that speed pylon on top of it, not only are you going so ridiculously fast you can't even control what the hell you're doing, but you also get that massive, massive damage multiplier because of the pylon. Right, I think it's time to... Actually, I got mixed emotions on whether or not I want to use this swiftness. That was 1 minute and 1 second. Or no, 1 minute. Or no, it's saying 1 minute flat. It was, I think it's rounding. It was like a minute, close to a minute and a second. It's just so crazy, man, how fast you get going. I'm not even full spec'd into speed. Like, you know, most people try to stack as much speed as they can everywhere. Going on there, Lady of the Storm. It is all good. Being busy with work is not a bad thing. That is for sure. One of those mixed bags. When you're busy with work, it always sucks while you're busy with work. But on the same note, when you don't have any, oh, things don't tend to go too well then. You got wave 10,000.
Fortune favors the bold.
All right, what do I want to roll now? I think we're, because I still got a crappy squirts. It's even got decks on it. I think that's the obvious choice.
Don't forget,
Someday,
luck
perhaps,
always changes.
when I'm rich.
If I can just find one. Do I have a spare squirts? Don't think I do. You know what? Let me see if my Necro is wearing a squirts. You wouldn't think the Necro would be wearing a squirts, right? There's no way the Necro is wearing a squirts. But let me look. Well, the problem is the pool is so large. No squirts on the Necro. How long has it been since I played the Necro? Since, what, Paragon 625 or so? Poor Necro. I actually never dialed the Necro in. That was my starter just because of the starter set. It was Inarius, and Inarius is just so easy to do the super early game. And then I switched to Demon Hunter for most of the grind. And then I just started this Crusader a couple of days, or what, Sunday. Yeah, but the problem with upgrading and trying to get a squirts, because I only need one squirts, and then I'll just roll it, you know? Sadly, I've trashed them all. I didn't think ahead. I mean, this squirts is so bad, I could just roll this one. In fact, let's just do that. I mean, it doesn't even match the build. It's got decks on it. I mean, I would rather have an extra squirts to roll with. I mean, how many Forgotten Souls do I even have? I got 600. Yeah, it'll match my current main stat. But of course, I'm looking for something that I can augment. Here it is. Perfect. Reroll physical to lightning damage. And I got a squirts I can augment. We'll take that one. Now, how many rolls is it going to take me to get lightning damage? Oh, first roll? What? What is this? That's not normal. All right, well, that was actually a huge DPS increase. I lost crit chance, but I gained crit damage. And I'm still at 45% chance to crit. My crit damage is low, though. So I need as much crit damage as I can get. But I'll take that squirts all day long. I don't feel obligated to primal it now. So what? Now I want to roll this, I think. So what do you want on that offhand? You want strength, cooldown, crit chance, strength, cooldown, crit chance, and increased Fist of the Heavens damage, I think. Let me see what the top of the leaderboard here is running. Strength, crit, cooldown, Fist of Heavens. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we can take a couple of rolls on that bad boy as well. Maybe I'll get lucky and have more than one thing actually work out. I'm running the Zoomer build with the Valor set on the horse. Vigilante belt to keep your horsey busting off the auto bomber shots. Need it to be ancient though, so I can augment it. Three more. Well, God, it's a minimum roll on the Heaven's Fury. Or it's Heaven's Fury, too. It's the wrong thing. But that is actually better than what I've got now. I could roll that Heaven's Fury off to either area or to cooldown or Fist of the Heavens. Like I would want Fist of the Heavens there, I think, but well, there's cooldown. That's the next best thing. What is that? 8% it goes up to. We'll give it a couple more rolls. Well, there's a max roll on cooldown. I mean, that's not a keeper. It's still not... Doesn't have the Fist of the Heavens damage on it, but it is still better than what I have. And I guess we'll save this one to reroll now. That, and if I could get this rolled to an ancient, I wouldn't mind primaling that. I don't know. I feel like that was some nice gains. That got me over 3.1 million sheet damage with all those changes. Crit damage is low, but my crit chance is good. Cooldown reduction could be a little higher as well, but I am using a Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac. I need to reroll that as well. The Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac, I would want crit, cooldown, and a gem slot. Or crit, attack speed and a gem slot. One of those two. The Necro's been kind of the meta for a while. I mean, I bet if you look overall, the Necro is number one. Well, let's see. What is Solo Necro? Yeah, see, look. Solo Necro's got a bunch of GR 150 clears already. Solo Barb, none. Solo Crusader, none. Demon Hunter, none. Monk is none. Yeah, that's the Necro again. Witch Doctor? No. Wizard. Nope, not even any wizards. Yeah, so the only GR 150 clears have been with a Necro. Thanks for the raid there, show. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. That's what I'm running now. I was doing an Inarius Blood Nova build, which is probably what this guy's running. Yeah. The free Death Nova. Blood Nova, yeah. Yep, this is exactly what I was running, basically. I didn't have the build finish, though. So, like, I didn't have a Dainties yet. I didn't have a Haunted Visions yet. I had all that. And I had all those, too. But yeah, man, the Necro's a beast. Absolute beast. But this Crusader build, I think for me, the thing is I haven't played a Crusader since, like, Season 7. Or whatever. So for just doing this general farming loop thing, it's been a fun change. It's something different for me, you know? Not the same old, same old. And with the zoomer aspect on it, it is pretty fun. Meteor is not in the time. I mean, as you saw, there wasn't a wizard that hit GR 150 yet. The game's been all about the Necro for a long time now. The Meteor Wizard had that one season, like 4 or 5 seasons ago, where it was better than everything. But that was an anomaly. The Necro's just super OP, you know? Still no primal. I'm at that same stage I was at, show, when the last season you played Diablo 3, where I couldn't find the last primal to finish the stupid altar. That's where I'm at now. Can't get the last primal. That was another reason I've been kind of enjoying the... I mean, it's just all about grind right now. GR 90 plus. Make sure you're capped on the loot, you know? And I'm there. But it just gave me a way to mix it up and do something a little different compared to what I normally do. And this one's going to be a bad run just because there's no mobs. Ooh. Good lord. It was 1 minute and 29 seconds. See, that's the thing you get out of the Crusader. That was, I'm sitting here saying this feels like it's going to be a bad run, and it was 1 minute and 29 seconds. I think I swap in Stricken now, though. Well, I mean, Stricken doesn't even matter until I climb higher. Get to a higher GR, but I don't think I can do 100s that fast. I guess I should look. I mean, if I can do 100s in under 2 minutes, that's going to be way more XP. Wow, look at that bad boy. If it was only ancient, that's like the roll I need. I think I've got one of those for re-rolling, though. I'll look before I trash that one. And like to the chest, I should save the chest, right? Because I still need a chest so I can re-roll on that one. Just gonna get these cow levels. They end up eating up your inventory. See. You don't need... Oh, I already had one. Just save this for re-rolling. Alright, let's go portal fishing again. Oh man, not getting lucky with the fast pop. Burning way too many mobs. If you ask the Diablo community manager, he'll tell you average a portal every 200 mob kills. Yet I constantly see 300, 400 kill streak bonus without a portal. Alright, hopefully this is a good one. Huh. Seems like there's very many mobs there. Come on, last primal, where are you at? Now watch, I'll get a primal and it'll be useful. Which, you know, I mean, that's better than the alternative, I guess, but needs me a primal to trash, not to use, you know? Pull up. Man, it's a lot of loot. You definitely get a lot of loot in these things. After all that, and I get the squirts I needed. Less strength, but higher crit damage. And less lightning damage, too. Gonna save that one. Gonna leave that, whatever that is, laying over there. No, that was the end. Inventory full again. There's a shitload of stuff here, so I'm gonna go clear it. Alright, come on, give me another goblin. Or this one's over, that's right. I'm done with the D4 season. I'm almost done with the D3 season too, but I am very, very PoE2 ready. Just waiting for it to get here. Yeah, nothing left to do in D4 other than just mindless grind for the sake of grinding. Better save those to roll on too. Where's I saving Crusader stuff at? You know, I don't need any of this stuff. We can save Crusader stuff there. That was all to get the set pages, which I got already. Cosmetics and Dark Citadel. That's fair. I saw you've been back on the WoW grind again. I start that up again, I'm not going to be able to stop. I got no self-control when it comes to WoW. Oh, it's got a 20th anniversary event going on? I didn't even know. Here we go. Classic dungeons or raid version of BRD. That's pretty awesome. Where's Horsey? There's the Horsey. Horsey makes things go boom, Aramir.
Not yet.
Watch Horsey go. Nope. Not enough mobs to be impressive there that time, but yeah, man. Horsey strong.
By the light began. Not ready yet. I grow weak. I must wait longer. Better. I can't carry anymore.
Get full up again. That's alright. It's been a good portal. Crit. Oh, wow. Strength, crit. Low crit rolls. Yeah, the pair I got are better.
Bad luck for you, friend. I need healing.
Oh, god dang it, it's over already. Well, we got that one relatively quick, though, so might be able to get one or more out of that cow level. Might be able to get two more if I'm really lucky. Or maybe we'll get 0.
Not yet. By the lucky gas.
What the hell, man? Really? It's so many mobs to not have it proc. Alright, where's the quest? There it is. Alright, Mr. Cow. Give me a portal, damn it. I got you baited out of this whole cow level. Dang. Nothing.
Not ready. Patience. Not yet.
Where on earth are all the primals? See, your pet gets stuck on the terrain a lot in here. And then they won't go over and disenchant that item for me because it was stuck. There it goes. That's weird.
Not ready yet.
Stupid cows.
Patience.
Like that was just about it. Wow. Well, it was what, 2 portals out of that one? It's like 500 or 600 mobs, including the event. Not tremendous. Do I have another one? Yeah. Transmute failed. Huh. I gotta reset that, I guess.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
All right, come on now. This is the one. This is the one, right?
Cower before Zakaru. A mighty foe has fallen. Burn in the light.
Not ready yet. Bad luck for you, friend.
Gotta run back for that loot. If it was closer and more convenient, I would grab it, but
By the light began. Blessings of the light. Like chaff before the wind. Bad luck for you, friend. Not yet. By the light began. Out of room. I'm returning to town.
pull up again. Puzzle rings are starting to stack up a little bit too. I should just blast through those for gems.
Had enough. Like just before the wind. Burn in the light. Patience.
Well, that was the last floor. That was a good one, though. Can't complain about that one.
I'm overburdened.
Pull up, but I'm going to leave that stuff.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave all that stuff behind. Yeah, man, the primals are just hiding, being elusive as hell. I mean, I'm getting plenty of loot, you know? See if we can get one more going out of here.
Do you see that enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land.
By the light be damned. Bad luck for you, friend. Burn in the light.
All right. And where is the event? Over here? No. There we go.
Time to get moved.
Man, no luck. Go hit up all the chests, I guess. Can't catch a break here on any of the loot.
Not yet. Patience. Not ready yet.
Yep, I think that was it. Big old bummer. I guess let's head back over to GR's. At least get some gem levels out of the deal.
Blessings of the light. And enough. Strength restored.
The Rift Guardian has arrived. Impressive.
In it 4 seconds. Not too bad. All right, so what do I want to start working on? Let's go shoulders.
Look like you could use a new item of, what a steal. See you soon. Ooh, that's
Out of room.
nice. Can I have it back? See you soon. That looks nice.
I'm overburdened.
What am I doing on? Got 400. That gives me what, 8 re-rolls. I don't want to waste all 8 of them, but see if we can maybe roll those to something usable. Dang. Man, I just cannot get a roll here, huh? Strength, resist all, armor, and life. See, that's a little bit of a bust. I like the strength, I like the resist all, and the problem is I got 2 dead ones. Armor and regenerate are both pretty much duds. I don't have any more Forgotten Souls left. I mean, you just straight up don't need armor on any strength build, because you get 25,000 armor from your strength, you know? So if you roll that away, you could roll that away to cooldown, but what you really need is area damage and cooldown reduction. The life per second is not good, but it's not like complete throwaway. The armor's a straight throwaway, but I would still be missing something, because I need that. Like, I can go without vitality, but strength, resist all, cooldown reduction, and area damage is what you would ideally want. That's just a bummer. I'll save them and roll on them later. I wanted to see if I could do 100s in a decent time. Get a little bit more XP out of the deal at least.
Crusade marches on.
The Rift Guardian has found.
I'm just waiting to see that little primal swirly going here, but game hates me. Do I start working on a different trapped, or do I reuse the trapped from my DH? I feel like I just reuse the trapped from my DH. I can get 1 roll on that, and then it's 90.
I'm returning to town.
Bump it up to 100s and see how it goes.
Well done, champion.
Kakarot favors me.
Unleash your power, champion.
Not yet.
Definitely not killing stuff as fast, but
Heal me.
oof.
I must wait long by the light began. I enjoy it. Not ready yet.
The Rift Guardian has arrived.
It was still only 2 minutes and 10 seconds. I guess I should be doing 100 just to get more XP.
I am skilled at clarifying dreams.
Then I can take my gems up to a little higher at 100% chance without worrying about that. All right, y'all. Well, I have sadly run out of time today. Got some things I need to get done tonight. We're having a little bit of an early dinner today, so I think we're gonna have one more day of D3 grind, trying to get that last primal. The ancient puzzle ring. That's a nice score. But yeah, back to the drawing board, it appears, as far as hunting for the primal. I'm gonna stay on this Crusader though. Keep leveling up the gems, and I mean, every time I do a GR, I get a little bit stronger just from the gem levels. Besides the Paragon. So the power creep will hit me here eventually. Just today though, went up about 1 million sheet damage here. Was right around 2.2 or so at the beginning of the stream, I think. So just on today's stream, we managed to raise our damage output considerably. But anyway, y'all, that is going to get it for me for today. I'm going to try to get my new YouTube channel kicked off possibly tomorrow. And if so, I may do a stream over there. I'll post it up on the main YouTube channel, though, when we get to that point. But anyway, thanks a ton for hanging out, y'all. Hopefully everyone's having a wonderful start to their week. And I will see you all next time. Take it easy, y'all.